Hello there in YouTube land. I just wanted to share with you a Christmas card that I've made, and I wanted to share with you how I made it. So I just wanted to start off by telling you that I wanted to start a little series. I'm not sure, I'm not going to be able to post every day, but hopefully more often over the next little while, that I wanted to make Christmas cards for people that I knew to put on top of their presents when I exchanged presents with them. When I was a teenager and started buying presents on my own for my parents and my sister and just people in my lives, I always bought them a Christmas card and wrote a little note inside to them and just explained what they meant to me, and just, I don't know, it was always something that I would love to do, just choosing a card specific for that person. So over the next little while I want to make cards for people that I know and place them with the gift that I'm going to give them. And I wanted to also make a matching tag, so that they'd have the card and the tag when they open their gift, and it would just be special for them. So we're going to send out Christmas cards, which I'm going to make and share with you when I make them. But this series would just be a card and a tag series. So this is the card I came up with, so I'm going to make a second one, so two people will be receiving the same. But typically I'd kind of like to keep it just specific for that person. So I wanted to share with you what I did. So the first thing I wanted to share with you was the stuff I'm making is all with Recollections paper, and the Christmas paper I'm using is from the Believe pack, I guess stack, and I just love this stack. To me, like, the best things at Christmas is snowflakes, but snowflakes and sparkles, to me, that's like huge. I just love sparkles. This paper is, I don't know if you can see it, it's textured and there's sparkles to it. But it's so understated that you could just add more sparkles to it. And I just love sparkles any time of the year, especially at Christmas when everything can be glittery and glowing, and I just loved it. The stamps and the cuts, the die cuts, are from Papertrey Ink. I have my first order that I placed there, and I just loved everything that I received and got, so that's where the angel comes from, and the twine and the stamps. So I'm just going to get started. So I have my A plate, C plate. I'm going to lay my paper on top of my little angel die, and then I'm going to put my B plate. And if you don't know how to do this, I didn't at first. I had to watch some videos. There's a lot of great videos on using dies with your Cuttlebug. That's really the only one I'm familiar with. So if you have a different machine, there's lots of other places to look online and see how to use it. So I've cut her out. There's my scrap. And I'm going to start by moving these papers out of the way. And I have a second little angel cut here. I'm going to move my mat back over in front of me. And I'm going to start by stamping my angel. So I'm going to get my block and the stamps that I need. And it's really cool with Papertrey Ink that they send you this little CD case where you can stack all of your stamps. I just thought that was really cool. I can keep them all together and see that they're all still where I want them, and I've been really impressed with these stamps. I've been having a lot of fun with it. So the first that I'm going to stamp is her body, and what I'm stamping it with is Distress ink, and the color I've chosen is Vintage Photo. So I thought just making her brown would be, I don't know, kind of stands apart from everything else that I have done. All the red and green, she'll be noticed, and it'll be just a completely different color tone than the rest of the card. So there she is. And for the wings, I'm just going to stamp white wings for her, and then glue them all together. And sorry if you can hear that in the background, I have laundry going. Seems like we're always doing laundry in this house, so I was going to wait until it was over, but then I would be further behind. It's Sunday and it's kind of getting ready for the week. I don't like doing laundry on a Sunday per se, but today we have to. So there's the first. And here is the second. And I'm just dabbing my stamps on a wet piece of paper towel just to get the ink off of them. And I think while I'm at it, I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So I have this banner style paper. It's just a strip of paper. I cut little banner parts into the end. I'm going to stamp the sentiment just kind of on the side towards the end of it. And the stamp set that I'd like to use is All My Love at Christmas. And I just thought that was perfect. She's going to then be holding a little heart. And if I can get this out of here, they're quite sticky. There we go. So there's the stamp. And now to assemble the card. I'm going to start off by gluing my little angel together so that she's ready once I'm ready for her to go on the card. I'm going to set her off to the side to dry. I'm going to get my ATG gun, but first I'm going to distress the edges of the ink, or the edges of the red Recollections paper. Kind of tie in the brown, although the pattern paper has like a lot of cream and brown in it too, so it will be fine, but I just like distressing it nonetheless. And so the angel and the phrase are paper tray ink stamps, and the set is called Love Lives Here Holiday. And I just thought it was beautiful. Just, my mother loves angels, and so come holiday time I just always think of her, and she just loves angels year round, but we had a lot of angels come out as decorations at Christmas. I saw this set and it just, I loved it. So next I'm going to use a bit of twine for the base. Kind of wrap around a little bit at the bottom. I'm going to use a piece of tape and just give it a tape to start it. Grab some scissors for when I'm ready. I'm just going to wrap it around maybe 3 times. And this is the first bit of baker's twine, this is I think called button twine, that I've had. And I was at Michael's the other day with my mom, and my Michael's now has Martha Stewart baker's twine, so I got some. I was very happy about that. I've been waiting and waiting, and everybody uses baker's twine on their projects, and it's a really nice choice other than ribbon, and now I can too. So I was really excited about that. Our city is not it's not a super small city, but it's small enough that it takes a while for everything to get here. I'm going to trim that, and then I'm going to adhere that down onto the red paper. Make sure you know which way it opens. Oh, and my camera's about to die, so if it does die, I will post how I have finished this. I'll just quickly try to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm just about done, and hopefully I can make it before the camera closes up and shuts down. And I'm going to adhere that down right about here, just like that. And then my angel, if I could pick her up in time, will go just like that. And so that's the card holding that down. And then the tag, I had some leftover red paper and just a little strip of the colored or the pattern paper. So I cut them and I glued them together, then I ran them through with the tag die from Papertrey Ink. And I also ordered some tags, holiday tags. So I've stamped it, cut it out, stamped it with green peeled paint, Distress ink. I've used a glitter pen to color in the little circle dots. Elegant edges, the flower number 3 cut at 2 inches, and then I'm going to glue that on there so that whoever receives the card wrapped on the present will also have a matching tag. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to fully finish what I've started, but my camera is just dying, and I was really excited about having the matching set, and I just designed the little scallop around the circle last night, so I was happy with that. So I didn't do that on camera, but I have it ready to go, and I'm going to adhere it, and I just thought that would be so nice, giving somebody a card and then a matching tag. And so that's the series that I've come up with for over the holidays. So the next little while I have several cards that I'm going to make, and I've already kind of thought about the tags I'm going to do with it. So I hope everyone is doing well and has a great Sunday, and thanks for watching. Bye!